Hello there, guys and gals. Tonight we already did something, but I'm going to show you anyway. We are making, and already did make, for the most part, the factory throttle cable for a 94 GT work on a 1966 Mustang with the 94 pedal, the whole assembly. Now, there's a slight modification done. And by slight, I mean I modded the heck out of this thing. Why? Believe it or not, a 1966 and a 94 have completely two different pedals, firewalls, linkages. They're completely different. So I took the 94 pedal, which is just this piece right here with the bracket, and I went over to my bender, made this piece, and yeah, I also had to cut down this. And so if you have a 94 right here to where it bends and does this little squiggly thing down here, cut it right there. Keep the piece that attaches to the pedal. You'll need that, right? So placement. I had to bend out the top part of this because the yeah, I just didn't have enough linkage there to adjust. And I also had to make a piece for the firewall, which I'm going to weld in, so just hold on. The piece that actually holds in that guy there. Can you see it? Yeah, there we go. So I'm actually going to weld that in, and that holds that there, that keeps the cable with tension on it. So this was a little bit of like not heavy mod, but like light mod stuff. And the reason why I'm doing it this way is for multiple reasons. One, budget. I don't know if I've said that enough yet. This is a complete budget car, okay? Also, I can go to any parts store, order a $10-15 cable, 20 at tops, versus buying a low car or lockered, however they say it, throttle cable that's adjustable and all this stuff. And you know, why go through all that if I can make the original work with the original bracket? Yeah, the original bracket there is on the throttle body as well. So why not do that? We also made an EGR block off plate because we're not running an EGR. And all we did, we drew a pattern off of this, we cut it out, and see where that gasket is? On the piece of metal, I just smeared a bunch of RTV. It's on the intake, so it's going to seal. Make sure you have a flat piece of metal, by the way. Now, the only thing I don't like about it is I like double nutted it for a spacer. I don't like that part, but you know, you see it. I made a plate. It's not real fancy. It kind of is what it is. I may actually buy a block off plate for that. I'm not sure yet, only because I don't like the way that looks. I may not. I may just write deleted on that in permanent marker, just because it looks deleted. It's deleted. But anyway, so I'm going to attach this pedal with weld, you know, and I'll show you. This here, I also welded bolts to the back side there. That way, so this pedal is removable if I need to remove it for whatever reason. I don't know. Maybe I don't like the setup. Then I remove this, I cut this off, and we do it again. Or something totally different. I don't know. Then we go buy the locker that I'm telling you about that we wasn't going to buy. No, we're sticking with this. And I welded it very solidly all along there. See all that bubble gum? Yep, that's me right there. welded on the ends. You want to make sure this guy's nice and solid. Kind of important to have a gas pedal. And if yeah, it's important. So I'm going to tack this guy on there. We're going to see where we're at. I'm going to show you where location and all that crap is. Maybe I can, well, I doubt I'm that talented. I don't know, because I would have to have you guys in the car. Give me a few minutes to set up, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to set this up to where I want my pedal and all that. All right. All right, so we got our pedal in, and as you can see, it sets exactly, sort of ish, where it should. I mean, we got her welded in. It is removable, at least the brake pedal part, and I can cut that off, like I say, if I don't like it. And we have, this is the, let me show you guys. Hopefully you guys can see this. This is the important part. That bottoms out. Whenever you're doing that, you want to make sure that your pedal don't bottom out on the floor and or your bracket before you hit wide open throttle. I don't think I need to explain why. Do I? Do I really need to explain why? I don't think so. You guys are smart. So, I mean, because you're watching my show, you have to be smart, right? Anyway, so that's a real simple, not too hard to do. If you got a welder, a little bit of imagination, you can make something like that. That's not that hard. 2 bends. You don't necessarily need this. Don't let this intimidate you. If you have a vise and a hammer, or a workbench and a hammer, you can make that. It may not be as pretty, but you know what? Who's looking at it clear down here? Besides that, I'm going to paint that up. It's going to get covered with carpet and whatever else. Or, you know, it's just nobody's going to see it. Spend your time correctly. Don't spend a whole bunch of time. If it's not a show car, I'm just going to say, this one will not be a show car. It will be pretty sweet, but it's not going to be a show car. We ended up getting also a brand new radiator and electric cooling fan, so that's coming up. We're going to end up moving the battery, I think, to the trunk. Pretty sure we're cutting a hole here, running some wires through all this stuff, and that's going to be like another episode. We got some 6AN gas lines to hook into this stuff, hopefully. Yep, maybe, I don't know, possibly. And then we also have 6AN fittings for the radiator transmission lines. So that being said, we still need to figure out the daggone dipstick. I don't know what's going on and what to do with my hands. So anyway, we still have a lot of buttoning up to do. I want to show you guys the simple little gas pedal trick. I might throw more on here later, I'm not sure. We're going to do the headliner. Like I say, I don't know anything about headliners. I know that I bought this glue and it's supposed to be really, really good off of, I tried to get CJ Pony parts. Theirs is like out of stock for a while because I've been waiting for like 2 months for it and it still didn't come in. But I got that off the Amazonian site and it's supposed to be really good. We'll find out. We're going to use it anyway. If I don't end up showing it, guys, I already ripped the headliner out of here. Keep these rods in the exact same location. Mark them, label them, whatever you got to do whenever you're inserting them in your headliner. That's the only thing I really know right now. Other than that, you have to cut a few places like in the corners back here to make it fit, and you have to wrap it around the windshields and stuff like that. Other than that, I don't really know that much about it. So I honestly, probably not going to do an episode on that one. I may show it afterwards and show you what I learned to do and not to do, so hopefully it turns out okay-ish. Anyway, that's the gas pedal if you're using a 94, 95 GT, and I'm sure you can just steal the idea and like use it for whatever. These things originally had real long levers that fit up and hit another lever and did all kind of magic. So I can use the stock cable. It's perfect-ish, and we're good. And we still have a butt ton of wiring to figure out, and I have no idea where it goes. Wish me luck. We'll see you guys next time here on Right Turn Garage TV. You'll have a great weekend. Okay, so I'm not ready to end this episode. I decided to make this like a smorgasbord of a bunch of different stuff, okay? A bunch of stuff I'm discovering as I'm doing it, such as headliner. I have never done a headliner before in my life, period. I don't know what that was. This thing just did a little weird. Anyway, it's still recording. So I have never done a headliner, period, in my whole life. And actually after this, I don't think I'm gonna be afraid to do them again. There's bars in here. I think I showed you on the last one. I can't remember. Anyway, remember where you take these bars out that slide into this strip, and I'll tell you about that here in a minute. Anyway, so whenever you if you get the TMI $55-$60 one from CJ Pony Parts, you're in for a little bit of a surprise, as I was, because you're going to realize that it wrinkles real bad here, and this does not fit if you don't do this trick I'm telling you about. Now, you do have to cut the material, put relief cuts in it, but anyway, that's another day. Right now we're stretching it, we're trying to get all the wrinkles out. We actually almost already have the wrinkles out, and it's pretty amazing that I'm actually doing this, because like I say, I've never done this before in my life. They showed a few things on CJ Pony that I really liked. I wouldn't. You can do whatever you want, but it showed a lot of people putting glue before they even hang this thing, like right in here. It's about like 4 inches all the way around the thing here. You can do you, I'm gonna do me. I don't know what the heck I'm doing, so I'm gonna do it the CJ Pony Parts way. And I got this extra old windlace, okay? That's what they call this stuff. This is the stuff that goes all the way around and, you know, pretties it up. So this stuff here, cut it into small pieces, and you're going to use it like clamps. I changed the color of my car's interior, obviously. So this is blue. I could have painted it red, but I followed their steps, and you pull the back tight and you use those like clamps. You pull the front tight, again, you use it like clamps, okay? You're pulling it tight, you're getting the wrinkles out front and back, then you work the sides. I believe they said start in the middle and then work your way this way. I'm perfecting it before I glue it. And then you just take like a little corner out, you glue it, you clamp it back, aka windlace. You let it set overnight, or I think it's overnight, 24 hours, whatever comes first. And yeah, that's it. But there's a trick that they did not mention, and it's this here, this white part right here. Now, I can't tell you how far to cut up, because all you're doing is putting a slit down the side here, because if you do not, this material will not be here for you to pull tight. I'm telling you this from my experience. I don't know if mine was made on a Monday or Friday. I don't know. Maybe you're supposed to do that. I have no idea. I'm not an upholsterer. I'm telling you, as an inexperienced first-time doer, this is absolutely what works. I mean, to the letter, that's what works. I'm sure if you cut it up too far, it's probably going to result in your headliner not looking as good as it can. I don't know. I'm just saying, whenever you go to put this thing on and you realize, and you pinch it there too, by the way, you realize that you have no material to pull over. You're also supposed to take the strip rail off. My screws in there are original and non-compliant. I could drill them out and all this. I don't think I'm going to. And the reason why is that's all I got. Just that. One, I'm already probably gonna have to replace all of this weather strip here. Not a big deal. I was trying to save just a little bit of money right now on this here project, but I'll probably go ahead and replace it now because the other one I ripped off. But anyway, guys and gals, whenever you get to your corners like this, you're going to have to put, you know, a few cuts in it. It's not going to hurt it. Clamp it. You know what I mean? To get the wrinkles out in the cell panels. This is the one piece $55, $60 TMI one. I'm telling you, this is the way I'm going to do it. And it's coming out. Now I haven't pulled this yet. I'm just saying. But it's actually coming out very, very good so far. Like, we're getting wrinkles out slowly. After we get the wrinkles out, we're going to section off a little piece, pull it back, glue both sides, glue the material and this and the lip under. And we're going to stick it to it. I got this cement because CJ Pony Parts refunded my money after 2 months of waiting. This, I have been doing research and they apparently are really good. I don't know. I mean, according to online, this was 28 bucks on the Amazonian site. Hopefully it has that little brush thingy in here. I haven't even opened it. Yeah. So, oh wait a minute, it says brushing can. So if you can read, it says brushing can. I just read. Anyway, but anyway, I just want to show you guys. Cut there, cut up front here. That way so you can get all of your wrinkles out. Work it a little piece at a time. Once you get it all the way done, let it set till the next day. They say 24 hours. Then you can remove it and put your new windlace on. Boom, done, did. Then you can reinstall your windshields. Front, rear, whatever else you took out. All right? So I'm sure there's going to be more to this. Maybe, maybe not, I don't know. But just stick around, and if it isn't, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time here on Right Turn Garage TV. But I have a feeling there's more. I don't know. Just, you know, magic is happening. All right? All right, so we just finished up the headliner. Like I said, I'm gonna show you guys this bit by bit. Honestly, I'm trying to crunch some time to get this thing done before summer's over. It's like July something. I know this is coming out in August, I think. But, you know, I've been trying to crunch a lot of these together. Anyway, so this is how I did it. I took the windlace and I cut it into pieces. This is how I saw it done on CJ Pony Parts. Thank you, CJ Pony Parts, for showing. This is for the very inexperienced, okay? And I don't know if you can see that or not, but I'm rocking the So Hi hat. These guys, man, you need to check them out on YouTube. They are absolutely awesome. I use it as my new workout music. But SJ and the group, man, they are awesome guys to begin with, and PJ and all of them. And I'm telling you, they're a great local band here in Ohio. So give them a shout, man. Hit the like button. You know, tell them that you heard it here. You know what I mean? Great group of guys. But anyway, no, I didn't work in this hat. I just had to throw a shout out to my dudes. But anyway, so that is how I did it. You work it a little at a time. I worked it a little-ish at a time. Like I did half the windshield and then I did the other half. Now there is another trick that you're supposed to do. Hopefully it don't bite me in the booty. You're supposed to put the screws in, let's just say for your rear view mirror, to tell you where the screws are. Then you push down on the headliner, you can cut a little slit, bada boom, bada bang, da bang. You have very little nicks in your stuff here. But look at this stuff. I mean, it turned out pretty darn good, especially for somebody that don't know what the heck they're doing. Now all that stuff hanging back there, that's going to get cut. It's actually excess material. So like I said, this is the cheapest one that you can buy on CJ Pony Parts. It was like 55 or 60 bucks, whatever, on sale. It wasn't that bad a price, but I'm telling you, work the front, go to the back, work the back, just like you were stretching it to begin with. This is the glue I used. I did some reviews on it, and it's supposed to be really good. CJ Pony Parts still didn't have the glue that I wanted, but that right there is supposed to be really good. Had really good reviews, got on the Amazonian site. But you do the exact same thing. See all those things there? I just use the original ribbon rather than buying an extra, because I have to replace mine anyway, and or paint mine or whatever. So I just bought new. You know what the heck, it's actually like not even that expensive. And it goes around someplace. I don't even remember where it goes. Does it go around there? Wherever it goes, I think it goes around the top there. We'll find out later. Anyway, the windlace, I mean, just get you some new. It's not that bad. Or if you can't afford it, maybe you can find a whole bunch of little clamps maybe. But this stuff here grips super tight. Maybe you can get some old windlace out of another parts car or something sitting around. But this stuff here is the trick. You're going to want, and you're going to have to put relief cuts in the corners. You are going to have to, so don't stress it. You're going to have to. Just don't cut it back too far, because I kind of did just a little bit right there. Hopefully the windlace will pick it up and like hide it. If it doesn't, I'm not really that pressed, because like I say, man, this was a first time deal. I had never done this before. You do need to take off these if you can. It actually can go underneath and it helps hold it. Mine were extremely rusty and I didn't want to break any bolts. So, or screws rather. They're Phillips head screws. One of them started rounding on me. The other one started chipping off, and I said, you know what? We're just gonna send it the other way. So that's what I'm gonna do. That might be wrong, I don't know. But either way, it's going like this. This will be held in by the windshield. We'll trim all this up. We're gonna throw glue down after we trim that up, just to seal it like a little better. But anyway, that's how I would say do it. Front windshield, back windshield, then you work your sides. Pull it tight, put your windlace as tight as you can get it, and it'll get stretched. It'll stretch it and make it look really good. I was actually really surprised that it turned out as good as it did. So for 18. Anyway, I'm probably going to show you guys a few other things and try to make this a real big lump sum type dumpage video. So it might be the back windshield, maybe the front, I don't know. I'm waiting for my my stuff to come in, my sealant. So I might prep it, get it ready, put the seal on it, and then, you know, we'll get ready to do all that fun stuff. Anyway, make sure you get your little clips like that. Apparently I need to order a few, so I'm gonna go ahead and order those, and because you're gonna want those in before you put your windshield in. Kind of dropped the ball there, that's okay. But we're not putting the windshield on until we get those clips. That way, so we put our chrome or wannabe chrome all the way around there and make it look gooder. All right, so we're probably gonna do the rear windshield first. Either way, there's probably gonna be more content coming your way. All right, if not, thanks for watching Right Turn Garage TV, and we'll catch you on the next episode. All right, we might just end it here. Does that sound good? Can we just end it here? Let's just end it here so I can make another video just about the windshields and all that fun stuff. Just remember, when you take this stuff off, let this set 24 hours, okay? Let that glue set 24 hours. Cut the excess off, remove these, put more glue. The reason why is, why not? Cut the excess, more glue. Same thing. Remove all that windlace. Save it for another project. Why the heck not? Because I'm 100% sure we're doing another one in the near future, which is like a, but yeah. Anyway, I've done enough yakking. I'm gonna get cracking. We'll see you guys next time here on Right Turn Garage TV. Thanks for all your subscriptions. Thanks for hitting the old like button and asking questions. And it really does mean a lot to me whenever I know I've helped somebody. So thank you guys for your nice comments. I appreciate the heck out of you. You guys have a good one. We'll see you next time here on Right Turn Garage TV.